A man was shot dead near a hospital in St. James. The man, who still is unidentified, was reportedly shot dead by a licensed farm holder who was doing business close by. It is understood that close to 10 a.m., the licensed farm holder who was at his business establishment when he saw the now deceased man, who was being a nuisance to other persons, run in his direction. The businessman ran inside his establishment and closed the shop door. It is alleged that the unidentified man began beating on the door. He then threw stones, broke a glass window, and breached the door. The licensed farm holder, according to the police, became fearful and pulled his firearm. And when the man managed to open the door, he discharged 5 shots in his direction, hitting him in his upper body. The intruder fell to the ground, and the businessman called the police, who upon arrival saw the body and retrieved the firearm. Police said that the deceased man is of dark complexion, medium built, and about 5 feet 8 inches in height. He was wearing a dark-colored short pants and was without shirt. A waiter was shot dead on Crawford Street in Mount Salem in St. James on Tuesday morning. The deceased has been identified as a 34-year-old Sanjay Rankin from Crawford Street in the parish. Reports indicate that close to 9:45 p.m., residents of Crawford Street heard loud explosions in the area and called the police. Law enforcement officers who rushed to the vicinity reportedly found the body of the now deceased lying motionless on its right side. He was wearing a white tank top, blue shorts, and black slippers. Rankin had what appeared to be multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body and head. The police said while processing the scene, they found 11 9mm spent casings. No motive has been established for this incident. The police have identified the 2 youths and the man who were killed in a triple murder along the Flower Hill Main Road in Salt Spring in St. James on Monday evening. They have been identified as 7-year-old Justin Perry, 9-year-old Nacolivia Smith, and Tevin Hale, also called Bansel, a 26-year-old. All 3 individuals are from Salt Spring. The 3 persons were shot dead when a gunman opened fire on a taxi that they were traveling in. The police believe that Hale was the intended target of the gunman. Reports are that close to 5:20 p.m., the taxi operator was driving his gray 2006 motor car from Salt Spring heading to Montego Bay with Perry and Smith on board. Hale reportedly stopped the vehicle and asked for a drive to his home. As Hale entered the car, a man armed with a rifle immediately exited bushes along the right side of the roadway and opened gunfire at the vehicle, hitting him. Smith and Perry were hit in the head and upper body. The taxi driver drove to the police station in Montego Bay. Hale and both students were rushed to the hospital where they were pronounced dead on arrival. The police, upon processing the scene, found 5 .308 spent casings. This is the latest in a series of deadly shootings that have been occurring in Salt Spring in St. James.